eyebrows, I'm taking this absolute New York eyebrow pencil. I got it from my local beauty supply store. It was like $2 to $3. You guys, this is my favorite eyebrow pencil. I kid you not. Although it is cheap, as you guys can clearly see in a few seconds. But I still love this. I plan on buying two next time because it breaks so easily. But look how look how smooth it goes on. It's super fine and super thin, and I love that it's really dark. So yes, anywho. So for my eyebrows, I like to start from the bottom, of course, and I like to extend it all the way to where your eyelid kind of crease goes, and then I always start a quarter before where my eyebrow starts. When you go to the top layer, you don't want to start right at the beginning because it's not going to look natural. So when it comes to extending it, I always go where my natural arch is. That's where you should always go. And then you extend it down until it connects to the bottom of the eyebrow. Now I like to extend my eyebrows, so you guys will see. But right now, what I'm doing is just brushing my hairs in, filling my brows in. And when you go in the front, you want to really use light strokes. Like, it's key. Do not overfill the beginning parts. You want to lightly stroke it and then brush it in and feather it out. So right now I'm just feathering them out. So what I'm doing again, like the first brow, I'm just going to take the eyebrow pencil and go all the way to the lid line right there. And I'm going to extend it all the way down there. It just frames your face better. It looks more natural also. And then when I go to the top, I'm going to start not as close as the bottom I did. And then, of course, I'm going to follow my natural arch. And what's best to do is go a little above the hair you have, above that arch. It has a better arch, if you guys can tell. I just went a little bit higher than the actual hairs. So then I'm just filling my brows in. Now you want to do it in a gradual effect, so it's always darker as the bottom area, and then right here it would be the lighter parts, and then you're gonna just feather it and stroke, just so you can make it look natural and not too tattooy. So to clean up my brows, I'm taking my Maybelline concealer, and you want to use a concealer that's kind of close to your color, or you can use a lighter one, but it's always better to use one close to your color. So I always start from the middle. Always start in the middle of where your eyebrows are, because I feel like it looks way better. It looks more like Instagram brows. It has that natural space in between. And then I just drag the concealer all the way down. Not all the way, but just a little bit lower than the end of my eyebrow, because it'll really make the eyebrow more sharp. So then, as you can see right here, I always kind of brush it outward and towards the middle, because it'll really clean up the eyebrow. You don't want to just clean up where the eyebrow is, you want to extend it. So on top, you just want to do the same thing, and to really get the crisp part of the eyebrow, it's better to start at the tip, the end of your eyebrow, and then start from the beginning like I'm doing here. And again, I didn't start right at the beginning of the eyebrow. I started like a couple inches after the start. So like the other eyebrow, I'm starting at the beginning, if you guys can see, and then I'm bringing it downward towards the tip of my eyebrows, and I really want to extend that. Now when I say the middle part, I meant this middle part. Bring it towards the middle where your eyebrows meet. So you'll have both of the concealer lines kind of almost touching right on the bridge of your nose. That gives it a really crisp look. So I'm going to also bring the concealer down again. One eyebrow is always better than the other, guys. Don't forget, eyebrows are sisters, not twins. And this one came out way sharper than the other one. but you want to just feather the concealer into your skin, so when you put your foundation on, it'll look flawless and not like won't look like you have concealer under it, just peeking out. So you want to make it blendable. And then I'm just gonna go over some parts of concealer probably got over, and it just really makes it look really clean and crisp, as you guys can see right here. And I'm just gonna clean up the other eyebrow, and of course clean up any mishaps. And I take this nice little like angled brush, and I try to just go back and clean up the brow if you see that you missed some spots or it's crooked like the eyebrow I'm fixing. And then I just feather the concealer into my skin, and then I just keep cleaning up the areas that I want to be perfect. Alright guys, we are almost done. This last step, I like to take some setting spray, take the spoolie part, and just go over my eyebrow with that. It just helps it stay in place. You kind of want to let the spoolie part get a little soaked up with setting spray, so make sure you really soak it up. And this is just a cheaper version instead of buying an eyebrow gel for 20 bucks. And then we are all done, guys. These are my brows. This is how I do my brows. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.